Good evening. I am Sarah Repp reporting from the SMC News Desk. Rural Fire District Number 3 and the Saline County Sheriff's deputies were sent to a building fire on Tuesday. It was about 5:10 p.m. in the 2500 block of South Reese Road. A 50-foot by 40-foot metal building was engulfed in flames and completely lost by the time that officials arrived. Inside the building were tools and farm equipment completely destroyed, and two 3-month-old calves lost their lives. The total lost is about $24,000, and the owner from Brookville believes that a faulty refrigerator could have caused the fire. The Salina Police Department will be hosting a press conference on Thursday at 10:30 a.m. at the Salina Police Department Training Center on Yost Drive to discuss the homicide investigation of Courtney Ann Hoffman. The conference will include information from the police chief Nelson about work from the detective division and a statement from Hoffman's mother on the 2-month anniversary of her daughter's death. Nelson Hull III, a 35-year-old from Salina, is suspected to be responsible for the death of Courtney Ann Hoffman and has a warrant out for his arrest currently. Now we're going to take a look at Kansas news. Kansas health officials will resume using the Johnson & Johnson single-dose COVID-19 vaccine after federal agencies concluded that its benefits outweigh a rare risk of blood clots. Administration of the shot was paused on April 13th by the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention and the Food and Drug Administration following reports that some recipients developed a rare disorder involving blood clots. Federal health officials lifted an 11-day pause on the vaccine on Friday. The state's next supply of the J&J vaccine is expected the week of May 3rd with 1,700 doses. Police in Topeka have determined that the death of a woman initially dubbed suspicious was a homicide and have arrested a teenager in the case. Police officers said to a Topeka neighborhood on Saturday night for a 911 call requesting medical help found the body of a 46-year-old Hester Workman of Topeka. On Monday, police declared her death a homicide and arrested a 16-year-old on suspicion of first-degree and felony murder, as well as burglary, theft, and obstruction. Police have not said how Workman died at this time. Authorities have identified 2 people shot to death inside a Wichita mobile home and have announced an arrest in the case. The Sedgwick County Sheriff's Office says that in a news release, the detectives arrested 30-year-old Stephen Fessenden of Wichita on Tuesday on suspicion of killing a 42-year-old Nathan Brock and 41-year-old Tricia Benjamin. Brock and Benjamin were found shot to death on Saturday after deputies forced their way into a home at the Eaglewood Mobile Home Park following reports of gunfire there. The sheriff's officials did not offer details on what led to the shooting or why Fedison is suspected in their deaths. A group of faith leaders is seeking the resignation of Overland Park Police Chief because of the department's response to the fatal shooting of a teenager in 2018. The organization called More 2 on Monday said that he misled the public since the 17-year-old John Albers was shot by an officer in his family's driveway. Albers' parents have criticized the department's lack of transparency in their son's shooting and in actions the department has taken since then. The department says that it will release a redacted report this week that explains the investigation into the officer's actions. Police in separate cities in Kansas say 2 pedestrians died after being hit by vehicles late last week. Investigators say the incidents happened at nearly the same time on Friday night in Kansas City, Kansas, and about 40 miles away in Lawrence, Kansas. The first happened in Lawrence around 8:40 p.m. when police say that a 60-year-old Lawrence woman was hit by a vehicle on West 19th Street and pronounced deceased at the scene. The second fatality occurred around 8:50 p.m. in Kansas City when police were called to 10th Street and Central Avenue and found a person who had been hit by a car that had fled the scene. That pedestrian was taken to a hospital and then later died. Authorities say that a fight involving students and parents at a Kansas middle school became a police matter when one parent was run over and critically injured in the school's parking lot. Police say in Kansas City, Kansas, the incident happened on Tuesday afternoon and started with a fight between two girls at Carl Bruce Middle School. Television station WDAF reports that the school officials broke up the fight and called the girls' parents. Those who showed up at the scene and police say made matters worse. Police say that as the mother of one of the girls walked away to leave, a family member of another girl ran over the woman with her car and dragged her. No students were hurt at this incident. Now we're going to take a look at our 3-day weather forecast. Tonight there is a chance of showers and thunderstorms. It'll be cloudy with a low around 50 degrees. There's going to be a north wind of 10 to 15 miles per hour with gusts as high as 21 miles per hour. The chance of precipitation is at about 40%. On Thursday, a 20% chance of showers before 8 a.m. on sunny with a high near 75, northwest wind of 18 miles per hour up to 28 miles per hour. Thursday night, it'll be clear with a low around 44 degrees. North wind becoming light after midnight, and winds gusts could get as high as 26 miles per hour. Friday will be sunny with a high near 77 degrees. A calm wind becoming south to southwest 5 to 9 miles per hour in the morning. Friday night is to be clear with a low around 53 degrees. And then on Saturday, it'll be sunny with a high near 83, breezy. Saturday night, partly cloudy with a low around 58 degrees and breezy. I'm Sarah Repp reporting from the SMC News Desk, and I'm wishing you a good evening.